right, guys. So I had my interview with Global Entry, and I wanted to explain some things that happened to me and let you guys know that it was extremely fast. My appointment was scheduled for 12:30 p.m. I was looking at my clock, walking out the door at 12:39 p.m. When I got in the car and checked my email, I saw that I got an email saying at 12:38 p.m. my status had changed for Global Entry already. So I hadn't even got to my car yet, and my status had already been changed. So what are some of the questions that you can expect when you are going into your Global Entry interview? I did write some notes down, so if you guys see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I'm reading my notes. So one of the questions that I was asked, well, first of all, once you get into the building, they're going to check you in, and once they call you back, they're going to bring over your passport. He didn't even ask me for my driver's license, I don't recall. I had my driver's license and my passport with me just in case, but he only took my passport. And then he proceeded to ask me a series of questions, and I was also fingerprinted, and they took a picture of me. And ladies, the picture's in black and white, and it didn't come out good. I mean, I'm still cute, but you know, it won't worth putting on makeup for pretty much because you can't see nothing. All right, so let's get to the questions that they were asking me. He asked me, where was I born? So he wanted to know my city and state that I was born. So pretty much all these questions are going to be corroborating the information that you put on your application, okay? The second thing that he asked was, what was my citizenship country? He wanted to know, had my spouse filed for Global Entry already or not? He asked me what my email was. He asked me what was the last country I visited. All right, some other questions he asked me. He wanted me to verify my address and wanted to know, had I used any other names in the past. So I let him know what my maiden name was. He asked me about my car. He wanted to know, did I have signed up for Century and Nexus? And that's pretty much where you can drive from the United States to Canada or Mexico, and you get to go in a little fast pass lane. I'm going to check that out when I go to Tijuana pretty soon, and check that out. So you can register your vehicle along with the Global Entry so that you can have fast pass access for that as well. He asked me, had I ever visited Canada or Mexico recently, by air or by land? And he wanted to know, was I applying for the Global Entry for pleasure, for business, or for both? And those were all of the questions that he asked me. I stuck with yes or no answers because I like to think that if you give longer answers, you open up cans of worms, and we don't like cans of worms. So if you can tell that, you know, that he's dragging you to give you some more information, go ahead and give it to him. But if a simple yes or no is sufficient, then a simple yes or no is sufficient. And that was pretty much my interview for my Global Entry. And I will tell you that within a week and a half tops, I did receive my card in the mail. I logged on so that I could activate it. And once it's activated, then you can use it when you are going to be flying. You will get a new known travel number. So, well, let me not say a new known travel number. I don't know if you had a Global Entry before, if you'll get the same number or not. But I had TSA pre-check before, and so the Global Entry number is significantly different than my my known travel number for TSA pre-check. So I did update my files so that when I do book flights and things of that nature, I can update my new known travel number. And I think that's pretty much all of the information that you guys may be wondering about the process in 2021, about how to, what was a Global Entry interview process like. So if you do have any questions that I happen to have missed, you can leave those down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. But like I said, I was in and out in less than 10 minutes, and I didn't have a lot of questions that was asked to me. But I will do my best to answer any specific questions that you may have in the comments down below. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you like the content that I'm providing on this channel, subscribe. Like, what are you waiting on? I'll wait. You subscribed. What made you do it? I don't know. But thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching my channel, guys. Have a great day.